It's tough one. So that was 3x4. Not even sure of the percentage. The program calculates it based on my water max. First time I've ever done 275 for 4, so that was a PR, and the program says I'm supposed to do it for 3x4. First two went smoothly, pretty quick. Third one slowed down a bit, so on the fourth one, I was kind of worried if I was going to be able to press it or not. Got it up, but based on how that first set went, I think we might be hitting failure on the second or third set of 4. We're going to do 3 to 4 minute rest periods and give it my all. So hopefully we get through it, but if I fail, that just means I'm pushing myself. So let's do it. I had a 5th on that one. What's up? Weekly check-in. Last week, goal was 192 this week. This morning, 191 point something. So lost 2.5 pounds. Actually, I think it's close to 3 this week. And I was tracking everything I consumed except for we went out to get Mexican food and I had fajitas, so I kind of knew what the calories were going to be, so I tracked what I thought it would be. Did really well this week. I have been trying the new program for 2 weeks now, and yesterday I decided to switch back to my program. I am going to modify my program. I'm actually going to write it today. The modifications start tomorrow. The program I did wasn't bad. It's just 5 days a week. I looked through it and I thought the sets would give me as much volume as I'm working with now, but the reps are greatly decreased, so there's not nearly as much hypertrophy in it. And it's a lot heavier stuff, so we're doing like heavier but less reps cases, but just overall just less volume than I was used to. So I am worried that I'm going to lose some muscle, and after running it for 2 weeks, I kind of see that in the 3-pound loss in this past week. I feel like that's probably 2 pounds of fat, a pound of muscle. Another thing, because I was squatting 3 times a week, I went from 1 time a week to 3 times a week, I've been having some hip pain. It's always been an issue with me. If I squat too narrow, I get a lot of hip pain, but if I squat too wide, I get hip pain. So I have to have the perfect squat stance, and I can't go too far past parallel. Hip impingement issue that I'm still trying to figure out the perfect squat stance for. Now that I'm getting, up with mid 400s, low 500s, you have to really have perfect stance. Squatting 3 times a week was aggravating that, and I was squatting once a week. So in the new program, I'm going to go to squatting twice a week and deadlifting once a week again, because I don't know. I might deadlift twice a week. We'll see. I'm going to write it today. As far as diet, like I said, I dropped 3 pounds a week, and that's with going out and eating something I wasn't able to track completely. So I'm not changing anything. Going to keep doing that. Max is 2,200 calories to 24, really. Some days I actually was even below that, just because I wasn't hungry, and since I'm cutting, I didn't want to foresee myself. I just made sure that I hit my protein goal for the day. Other than that, if I wasn't hungry, I just didn't eat. And I actually came in at like 2,000 2 of the days. I am still feeling strong, so bench, squat, dead. I just did all 3 lifts for some moderately heavy doubles, and I actually felt really strong. So I'm really surprised that now that I'm at 191 that I'm not losing any strength. Which I probably lost some strength out of my 1 rep max, but I'm just still feeling strong in both the strength movements and even volume work. I'm sticking to my vitamins, making sure my water intake's there, I'm gonna go back to my old program, like I said. Probably we're gonna see what I look like at 185. I'm starting to get some ab lines. I really want to get a defined six pack, but I don't want to get too light. Oddly enough, at 191, and I'm starting to see upper abs pretty easily. I'm going to get down to 185, and hopefully the abs come in more. If I get down to 180 and I still don't have a full visible six pack, I might stop there and recomp for a little while and build up some muscle mass, because that's just smaller than I want to go. So we'll just see how it goes along that way. I'm dropping down. I've been cutting slowly for a while, 12 weeks of tracking it through this, but I actually even started, I was up at 220 and cut from that down. So, and that was over the course of about 6 months before this started. So I've been dieting, and after 5 years of lifting and not tracking, just bulking basically, now I've been on this slow cut for quite a while, and I feel like I'm losing some muscle, and so I might just kind of stabilize for a while. But we'll see. Who knows? I might get down to 185, and boom, abs are there at my goal, and then I can recomp or main gain. Like I said, I'm not going to bring the calories down anymore, but I really haven't been doing a whole lot of walking. The main reason is because I work from home. I don't walk around, going to an office or just going around anywhere. So any walking that I do, I literally have to just get on a treadmill or go walk around the neighborhood. I've just been lazy at doing that. I really want to start doing it 3 times a day. I eat more than that, but my main, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I want to get on and do like 15 minutes. I'll probably set that goal to 10 minutes at first. I've got some crazy stuff going on at work. Yeah, I think that my next week I'm going to try, and also my hip. I walked for 20 minutes, and then by the end of it, my hip was kind of annoying me because I squatted 3 times a week and then tried to add walking. So since this week I'm going to be backing down to squatting twice a week, then I can add in we'll probably start with like a 10-minute walk at like lunch, so I can get work started, have some lunch, do a 10-minute walk. So I think that's what we'll try this week. Then just add in more walking instead of bringing my calories down as needed through these last few 5 to 10 pounds, and we'll see how it looks. I'm getting really vascular in the arms. I'm getting some striations in my chest and vascular and striations in my delts. Some veins are coming in my quads a little bit. So I think that I'm just, coming along nicely, but since I've never been at this weight with a six pack, the last time I had a six pack, I was 130 in my early 20s and jogging and not doing lifting like 3 days a week. So I was just kind of skinny. I think that 3 pounds was too much. I lost a little muscle this week, a little more muscle than I wanted. So I want to try to stick to 1 to 2 pounds. So I'll try 2 pounds this week, but if I feel like I lose a bunch of muscle again, then I might even go back to 1 pound a week, because I feel like that slow cutting that I've been doing, I was wanting to lose 2, but when I was losing 1, I felt like it was more fat and I was maintaining more muscle mass. Shoot for 2, be a little more strict about making sure I'm hitting my 2,200 calories, 2,200 to 2,400 calories a day, and try to not go below 22. And if I can do 2 pounds and keep on some muscle, that'd be nice. But yeah, if I'm a little over 191, I'm pretty close to 192. It was like 191.6 or 191.8. We'll shoot for 190 by next week. Yeah, switching back to a new program, so we'll talk about that next week and see how it goes. Until then, see you.